One question I've been wrestling with since the election, actually since before the election, is back before the election, if Trump won and now that he has won, what can we as ordinary people do to support democracy, to push back against the democratic rollback and the fascist impulses of this administration? I do not have the ability to mobilize 1 million people and put them on the streets in my city. I suspect most of you watching this don't either. So what can we do? One thing that strikes me as very important that each of us can do in our lives is we can continue to talk about this. There is a real effort to shout us down, to say, let's talk about policy. It's not really a threat to democracy. He won the election, didn't he? We must continue to talk about this. It remains relevant that Elon Musk on the eve of the inauguration gave a Nazi salute. It remains relevant that Donald Trump committed a crime against humanity that contributed to the deaths of 500,000 Americans because of his COVID disinformation campaign. It remains relevant that he encouraged people to violently disrupt a free and fair election and then pardon them. It remains relevant that his FBI nominee for FBI director has compiled an enemies list and threatened violence against people with whom he politically disagrees. The avarice, the corruption remain relevant. Trump's felony convictions remain relevant. We must continue to talk about these things and remind people of this, even if the punditry, the political class, and others are telling us we need to focus on the issues. Right now, the issue remains democracy, and the issue remains the fascist threat to it, represented by Trump and the MAGA movement.